I'm going to be that person. I feel like I've been waiting for this for a long time. This is basically a love letter to my sister. Mary, I have to thank you for sharing her with me all these years. I was never lucky enough to have a sister. I had a brother, and that was a whole other. Thank you so much. But that's not important. When I look at times in my life of great importance, Karen is there. Loss, love, big life decisions. Karen was always the one that was there. For hours on the phone. You patiently listened, you analyzed, you gave feedback. Whenever I needed you. It's very hard not to make this really personal. But I have to really quickly. In my darkest moment, when I lost my father, the only person I reached out to was Karen. And she was right there, like always. She was my one. I reached out in that horrible moment, and I needed her. And I found her, like always. My dad was right. Growing up, he would always say, stick with this one. She's going places. I wasn't even offended. Like, he did not have the same confidence in me. But he was like, he could tell. He saw the loyalty. He saw everything that Karen had in her character. And he knew. So thank you for the great advice, Dad. Karen has shown me from example so many things I constantly strive to be. Impeccable with my word, reliable, fair, loyal. There's a reason why so many people there's so many reasons why people consider Karen one of their closest friends. I know I'm not alone, and I'm very happy to share. Because having Karen in your life makes you a better person. There's something about the way Karen carries herself with so much self-respect and character that it makes people want to be that way as well. I'm not kidding. There's a joke in our group of friends where if somebody says something really crude or rude or they swear in a horrible time, you turn and you say, I'm sorry, Karen. We'd apologize to her because I know this really embarrasses her, but she just had a different standard. And Mrs. Anton, aren't you really proud of that? Like, that's the one that everybody's like, doesn't want to disappoint.